off, no homo.
I ain't catch that part. I'm glad I'm just leave it there.
Good.
But yeah, like, I don't know. That seemed like that'd be a great experience, bro.
Nah, it for sure would be. And that definitely did cross my mind. For sure, it definitely did. It definitely crossed my mind.
I want to kind of experience that before my next relationship.
But it was like, yeah, I don't know. It's just, yeah, I don't know.
Cause I think I robbed myself of the opportunity to have like at least a 2 or 3 on me before. I low-key want to have 4 at one time. I want it to be 3 at one time.
And then it'd be the funny part, too, because the shit about that, even if you get a girl that like girls, they not going to really want to do that if they like you too much. Like, if they like you too much, they not going to want to do it. Unless they just freaky as fuck.
No. If they like you, bro, they're not going. Because it's like every time I've gotten into a relationship with a girl, or not even a relationship, got into a situationship with a girl that was bi, they were bi until I came into the situation. Because they've told, you know, girls when they get comfortable, they'll tell you stories. I've had girls tell me mad stories about how they done did this and did that with all these other niggas. And it's like, I'm not judging, little baby, but I'm definitely in my feelings about the fact that you don't want to do that with me and you want to do that with this nigga. And you want to take me serious and try to get me to marry you. But you won't even give me that experience, and you wasn't willing to get these. That shit. I'm not going.
I feel you on that. I talked to a girl that had a threesome, but she was like, "I'll probably never do it again." And I'm just kind of like, when you do that nigga and my other, then now you don't want to do it again.
Your standards is different with me than they were with everybody else.
Yeah.
But I'm the one you want to take serious.
Exactly.
But you weren't even worried about taking them niggas serious.
Exactly. You just having fun, but you don't want to have fun.
You don't want to have fun with me, and this is the serious situation. Exactly. It's about to end. This is the end of the road for you, and you no longer want to have fun with me. But you want to have fun with all these other niggas. Baby, Bobby, lose me with that shit. Yo. What up, dog? Tailor Talk. It's your boy 3 in the place to be. Greatest MC. Sorry, no, I'm just lying. I'm just saying shit because it rhymes. Oh, that shit even rhyme. I need to stop. But no, man. Today is the day for the lovers.
Yeah.
This is for the lovers, man.
Valentine's Day episode.
Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? This is strictly for the lovers. Lover Boy edition. No dissing to my nigga Kendrick. But today we about to talk about a whole lot of lovey-dovey shit, man.
Alright, shit, start this off though.
Okay.
How many times have you been given a Valentine's Day gift?
I got one from my mother.
No, I mean like from a girl. Oh. Like from somebody that you gave a gift to. How many times have you received a gift like back?
On Valentine's Day?
Yeah.
Probably never.
Yeah, I can't say never, but I know it's a lot of girls out here who don't practice two-way Valentine's Day. They assume Valentine's Day is a one-way thing.
I don't think any girl that I've dealt with, even the big one, I don't think any of those situations I've ever like received anything in return. Now, the big one I can say I have gotten something for Sweden's Day though. But all the girls I have dated, I'm not gonna just disparage y'all like that except for 2. All the girls that I've been in a relationship with, because I've only been in 4 couples, like 4 relationships. 2, they didn't. Like, but when it came to like Sweden's Day, they looked out.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it was balanced. You know what I'm saying? Because like they like, okay, this is my day. Let me dedicate this to me, because it kind of is dedicated to the women. Yeah. So it's like I'd be like, okay. But when Sweden's Day come around, even if we ain't on good terms, I need some. Suck it to my pocket. What's that?
It's funny because I just say that I think about. I was in a relationship where I gotten something on Valentine's Day from the same girl. Like we exchanged gifts, but then when Sweetest Day came around, we did something. But it was something that she wanted to do. It wasn't like something necessarily like, oh, I'm gonna do this. It wasn't a gift
for you.
Yeah. Like we went to a cooking class and we like made like, it was like some type of like salmon or something, some type of fish.
Okay.
And it's like
I don't like cooking. I don't really care for that.
Yeah, I like cooking, but it's like I don't like she don't eat.
That's
salmon.
not my.
Like it didn't seem like it was something like, oh yeah, I know he would like this. It seemed like
that's for bingo pink almost, but you can call it Sabbath. It's close. No, if it was a little bit darker, then it'd be salmon.
Yeah, salmon like, but yeah. Well, I'm like, cause like I see what you was doing, but it's like the whole time it just felt like we was doing something. Yeah, that's what it felt like. It felt like we was doing something that you wanted to do, and you was like, oh damn, let me just take this nigga with me. You know,
I get that.
That's how it felt. So I didn't have it like vice versa, but I can say at least off memory. I don't know, like I don't get beat up.
Yeah, don't please. Because I told you, in case I didn't do it the last episode, I'll do it again this episode. I apologize. That's it. I'm talking about you. My bad.
You did it last episode.
Okay, I did.
Yeah.
So I'm apologizing to you now and in the future.
Yeah, you got two apologies.
When in reality, I should be saying fuck you.
And the second one is way more thoughtful. Mm-hmm. But it don't make sense now. I mean, it don't matter now because what he just said kind of negated everything. So it's like,
no, it's gonna still make it better because it seems more sincere then.
Yeah, but it's like in advance, you kind of like.
I said fuck you in advance.
Yeah, so it's kind of like. You know,
I'm gonna give it a band, bro.
But it don't matter.
I ain't gonna spill.
I ain't the one you apologize.
Yeah, I ain't gonna spill, but it's not the one I should be apologizing to at all. So it is what it is.
It'll be like that.
I apologize for talking down on you. I don't like to do that type of shit. Oh, well, anymore. I'll say because at one point I was corny as hell and I had no problem talking down on that motherfucker that I didn't like. But back to the episode. Yeah, so we was talking about the whole opportunity for the gift and shit, like right.
Yeah.
And for me, like I said, 2 did, 2 didn't. But one situation, I ain't gonna lie, I don't even know why I even call that one a girl, like an ex. I only got 3 exes. I'm gonna take that back. I'm not even doing that because if the relationship didn't go past a year, bro, that's just not a relationship.
I mean, I guess, but
it's not.
Why is it not? I can see if it was like a month or 2, but like
that's what I'm talking about, like 2-3 months.
Yeah, something like that. But like just because it don't make it to a year, you can't say it's not real.
But that's what I'm saying. Like 2-3 months.
Yeah, 2-3 months ain't shit. 6 months is a decent amount of time. Half a year. Half a year is a decent amount of time. Like I mean, you know, it ain't a crazy amount of time, but it's like you date somebody 6 months, you can't just be like, oh, we just got together. 1,000%. Like y'all been together half the fucking year.
1,000%.
So it's like,
I get you. But tomatoes matter.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, most of my relationships were short lived up until my previous 2.
That's crazy because I never even thought about that.
Yeah, like my first relationship, that probably lasted like officially like maybe like 11-10 months.
That's still decent because that's almost.
We like kept in contact for like maybe like another 5-6 months after that. But like that's why I said like officially it was like 10-11.
But now I kind of get why you don't associate too much emotion to that.
In my second relationship,
it wasn't time to build no emotion for real.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, with my first one, because that was just my first one, so I ain't gonna say that. That's different. But my second relationship, that one was probably like, let's see, that probably like 5-6 months. That one.
Hold on, which one? The second one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it kind of makes sense now. But when you're young, bro, the concept of time is just so different.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't feel long, but it didn't feel short.
No, it seemed longer to me. In my mind, I'm imagining y'all had a Christmas together and all that.
I mean, we did, but it started off around that. Like, it literally started at the end of the year. Yeah, it was late. Then it went into the next year.
But that's the thing that made it.
We was done by the summertime.
Yeah, but that's what made it seem like it was summer.
Yeah, because we went through all the seasons. Yeah, y'all went through, technically, we experienced all 4 seasons together.
Y'all fall, winter, and spring and summer. Well, y'all almost made summer. Yeah, y'all did make summer. Yeah, like until fall again. Almost fall again.
Yeah, so something like that. That one was like 6-7 months. The one after that one was almost 4 years.
Yeah.
And the one after that one was
2, almost 3.
That was 3 and some change. Yeah.
Cause you got in that relationship around the same time I had got him on.
Yeah, in 2020.
Y'all made it and y'all went like a year longer.
Yeah.
Y'all only went a year longer than what my relationship.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it was like 3 years and some change. Cause it ended in the beginning of 2024. It started in 2024, like in the summer, and then it ended like early last year. 2020, nigga. I know, I remember. It was the pandemic.
It's your relationship. So
it was like the pandemic. Like, how can you not remember? That's literally when that shit happened.
Oh, because the one that I was...
You thinking about the one before that?
No. I'm thinking, because I technically only been in 3 relationships.
Oh, you thinking about yourself now. Okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking about me.
Okay.
Because like with yours, I get it now. I just misconstrued the times because in reality, your relationship started well before mine anyway. And then it's like, yeah, because you started talking to her probably 2 months before I even met her.
Probably.
Before I even met her. Yeah, because
I'm thinking about old girl. You was talking to her before.
Yeah, because the last situation for me was actually the first one. Yeah. But then I ended up wasting 6 months on that, and then we did what we did, and I ended up going to the bigger situation, and then that one lasted for 2 years, 2.5. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That one lasted for 2.5. So it's like that's why I said your situation probably was like a year longer. So it's like 3%. You're right. Yeah. But no, and that's what's funny because that old situation that was before the big situation said that the big situation was a rebound. and this, I ain't gonna lie, it was kind of true because it happened literally 2 months, a month after.
Yeah, but you can say that, but I feel like it's only truly a rebound if you went into it with those intentions. Of course, somebody can say just because a nigga bounced back fast that somebody a rebound, but it's only a rebound. I feel like if you're literally getting into a relationship with somebody
to get over that person.
Exactly.
Yeah, I had no intention.
That's what I'm saying.
But I ain't gonna lie, I was being a lot of it was me being petty and malicious towards the other person. I'm willing to admit that because I kind of progressed it faster because I knew that they were watching in a way.
Oh, well. That still don't make it a rebound. That just make you petty.
No, that just made me petty.
That make you petty as fuck.
It makes me petty as fuck. Because I knew they were watching. So it was I said keyword and all that type of shit just to get back at them.
That's funny.
I was lame for that. But also it's genius because it's ain't nothing worse than a joke that nobody realized that it's a burn but you.
No, I think that's the best.
That's what I'm talking.
Oh, okay.
Because it's everybody else just sitting around thinking you just living life whole time. And that's you can't say nothing.
That's one of the things I love about Drake because it's niggas the person he talking about know who he talking about. We might not know. But that nigga know.
You know I was doing that to get even. For real, because sometimes, bro, people will fuck you over.
Oh, that's funny. I never really moved like that.
I have.
If anything, I'm not complete opposite. I would care about how somebody would perceive something.
I do too, but
I'm saying I care too much to the point where it's I'm the opposite of how you feel, how you was posting stuff to kind of be funny. I would be I don't want to post this because what if they see it and they're they feel it.
Listen, my profile was open. It's closed now.
No, my profile. I ain't never had a private profile. My shit always been open.
No, but it was open for that reason.
Oh, you saying
now I'm focused. I'm locked in. I don't care about nothing else. I don't want no distraction, so it's private. So can't nobody just add me, come in my life and just destroy, you know what I'm saying, destroy what I have going on. Because if they try to follow me, I could just block them, and then I don't have to worry about them watching me, going through my stories and all that junk. And I gotta actually look to them, blocking them and all that junk. Cause 9 times out of 10, whichever one I decide. If I was to go unprivate right now, I bet you I'll have 3 new people viewing my stories. I said what I said, but
nigga Billy said he got niggas at the door.
No, that's not even to try to sound arrogant. You know what I'm saying? It's just that, you know what I'm saying? We all when you cared about a person, bro, you hardly ever really stop caring.
I mean,
to an extent, bro, you don't stop caring.
No, yeah, but it's
especially and I'm gonna say this when you're in a relationship with somebody else, of course, they're the first thing for your mind because now you're focused on your new thing. But for most of us, we don't go into another relationship until a while after. You know what I'm saying? Because for me, you already know, I got my whole school thing, I got the work thing, and I got the stuff, my personal healing journey. No Diddy trying to sound like a female, and I'm not trying to sound feminine by saying that. Because like a lot of women talk like that, and I be thinking to myself like when a nigga said it just sounds different. I don't like how different it sounds.
So you as bad as the people you trying not to sound like. If you think that way.
In a way, I'm trying, and that's the thing. I judge
myself wrong with him and yourself.
I know it's not. I know it's not, but that's the whole reason why I can talk like this, because I don't care at the end of the day. It's like I get it for the niggas that catch it and think the same way. I think that way too, but at this point in time, I just don't care, because it's like, nigga, too many times a lot of us will just go from one relationship right to the next and not focus on ourselves and actually like fix what's wrong with us, because in reality, my last relationship was just a mirror.
Is it a mirror?
Yeah, it was a mirror.
Of yourself?
Yeah.
Like now or like currently?
No, it was a past me. It was showing me the past me that I was in the relationship that I was in before. Things that I needed to work on before. The things that I didn't see and I didn't realize it because I was the one doing it. Because a lot of times we don't realize that we're the problem in certain situations because we're the problem in the situation. And then we don't want to believe nobody when they try to tell us that we're the problem or that we need to do something or work on something. Most of the time, we'll rather just say, F that, you're the problem, and not work on it.
You know I'm kind of glad you said that, because it's funny because I felt that way about my last relationship.
Yeah.
And
that's kind of where my mind, and that's kind of where I learned a lot of that too from. But I'm seeing that and I'm like, dang, I was kind of like, and the crazy part is a whole lot of these are women that we talking about. But I grew up in a situation where it's like I was around a lot of women, so I caught on to a lot of those horrible traits, not shit that I wanted to get. Now I'm proud of. So that's why I kind of try to be as stoic as I am and as calm as I am a lot of times. And you be like, nigga, no, just let loose a little bit. I can't, because.
Well, I mean, for the pod, I mean,
like,
yeah.
But no, I'm kind of like, but you got to think about it. Like, I was like, my father was in my life, but my mother was around, my sisters and all them was around far more.
Yeah, something like me. I grew up in the house with my mom and my great grandma, so it was like, and my granddad's there, but it was like, it was two. But at least for me, it's two women.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, my father was in the house. You know what I'm saying? But he spent more of the time shooting moves. You feel me? Making plays. You know what I'm saying? On the east side. He's east side nigga, bro. So, I'm a west side kid. So, we definitely not about to see each other that much. You know what I'm saying? Because he doing east side shit.
Doing what he got to do.
You feel me? So, a lot about habits be contributed to that fact that I was around a lot of girls. That's why a lot of women, nigga, can't run none of that bull that they be trying to run on me. You don't think I learned the game from my sisters and my cousins, man?
No, but I say, especially you grew up with at least 4 women.
Yeah.
One roof.
A house full of 4 women at one time. But then you got to think about the women they was bringing around.
Yeah, you know they got friends, and then you got female cousins that's gonna come over because
and the crazy part is most of the time they come over with their own friends too.
Yeah.
So it's like 13 women in the house at a time sometimes, especially on the weekends. And me, you know me, I'm an isolated person, so I'm not going outside.
Yeah,
I mean,
13 women in one house, that's crazy. I
ain't gonna lie, a lot of that led to a lot of great stuff. And I'm thankful for having sisters because they put them plays together. Some of them wasn't okay, because that one girl, y'all should have. Keena, you did me dirty that day, bro.
You wrong. I don't even know what happened.
I'm gonna tell you, it's a story, because I'm glad that we talking about it now, because this segues into this. Now I can talk about it. I'm putting my sister out there. So, listen, right? It was a situation where my oldest, she had a crib over there on Indiana and Grand River, right? I think I was probably like 18, 19. One day, I'm over there with them. You know what I'm saying? It's my cousin John. You know John.
Yeah.
It's John, my older sister, my old bird was there. She was chilling. And one of my sister's friends, right? She a big girl. Big girl. And at this time, you know, I was like frail. I was boxing, so it's like it was mandatory for me to be frail. You know what I'm saying? To make weight. So let's fast forward. The girl likes me, right? I didn't know. I wasn't paying attention to that. You know what I'm saying? In my mind, I'm like, it is what it is. People gonna like you. You can't control that. Right? Now, if you engage, you engage. That's on you. Whatever. Who judges? live your life, be free. But girly like me, she tells my sister, right? Whole time I'm not aware, right? So me, her, my sister and my cousin John, we all go to the liquor store, right? These niggas grab a Methuselah 1800. When I say Methuselah, I'm talking about that big bottle, bro. I don't know what it was. I was 19, so drinking 1800 was not like crazy idea when you're young. When you're young, you drink whatever is provided, just about. Because I remember one time we was in our teens drinking Wild Irish Rose.
That's how I drink alcohol still as an adult.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, well, no, not me. Like, I'm particular now, but like, as like, you know what I'm saying, as a kid, like, you got a bottle, we own. What's up? And I barely drink now. But anyway, they bought the Methuselah 1800. Wicked. Right? So, we get the bottle. We go back to the crib. My sister didn't want to play a card game. I've never played this card game in my life. I'm thinking we about to play regular, like, you know what I'm saying? Like tunk, spades, something. That type of aesthetics. These niggas want to play a drinking game, a shot game with the cards. And they like, whatever you flip over is however many shots you gotta take.
That's crazy.
Nigga, this is a recipe for alcohol.
Yeah, I'm like, that's dangerous.
That's death. But the goal was to get me drunk, to get me out my body, to get me to do a situation.
Get in that body.
Get in that body. You feel me? And it worked.
Body transfer.
And it worked. Look, I'm flipping kings.
I just want to say something real quick.
Tens, jacks.
You can do anything off the lip. Ain't no kinda, nigga.
No, because I have more self-control now as an adult. It's different. That's why I say kinda.
Nigga, Billy was a little thought, dog.
I was.
This nigga lit. He do anything. That's
why I'm
crazy.
glad I wasn't a girl. I probably would have been a runner. And I hate saying
that.
Nah.
I'm hating that. From this story and the two story,
I probably would have been a runner. I probably would have been a runner.
Or you just would have been easy as fuck.
Or just easy.
Yeah, I would say, yeah, that's
we gonna just say easy.
Yeah, we ain't gonna do like that. Yeah, that's wild. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That's pretty wild of yourself to even say that, bro. That's kind of wild. Why would you even want to be a runner?
No, but I'm just.
I know you don't want to be, but it's like
nigga, I just know that I was so fucked up in the head that that's a fucked up reality. Like that is a fucked up reality. That's just a fucked up reality that I see because like.
Well, you gotta have some hope for yourself as a female, bro.
The crazy part is I probably could be wrong, and I might have been some prude ass girl that wasn't talking to nobody, that stuck up. I probably would have been real. I ain't gonna lie, because I was mean, so I probably would have actually been real stuck up.
Because I ain't gonna lie, I always say like, if I was a girl, I know I'd be a hoe.
You for sure gonna be a hoe,
but not like a runner type hoe. I'm like, I'll probably be close to like prostitute-ish.
That's a runner.
No, a runner is somebody that's getting smashed by multiple dudes. That's like you might get trained up.
Can get that done?
Yeah, but I wouldn't be doing that. I ain't gonna say like I'd be a prostitute. I don't know, like
sound crazy.
I'll be how girls is now. Like I'm getting my way. Like I'm fucking with niggas who got money. Yeah, like I be like that. Like that's me. That type of girl.
Niggas, that's what you said.
Shit, nigga, why you wanna fuck with a broke nigga? I feel it though. That's why I ain't never mad at a girl. Like if you can go get money from a nigga, go get money from him, cause it ain't gonna be me. But if a nigga can give you some money, go ahead, go where the money at.
You almost said
go where the money at.
Cause I'm looking at you like, so this nigga tripping.
Yeah, go where the money at. I mean, if I could, I would. That's all I'm saying. I ain't in the position to where I can trick, but if I could trick, I would. But that ain't where I'm at, and I'm honest with myself. I'm not gonna go broke trying to live a lifestyle that ain't mine. You know, I'm not gonna do that. I can't.
I get you.
But if I could, I would.
I don't know if I would say I would. I'm not gonna go as far as say I would, but it's a possibility. Like, cause the reality is like, what do you define as tricking? Because a lot of people like say like you bought her something to eat, you tricking. Nigga, I was hungry too.
Food ain't.
So it's like I can't, cause I even buy my friends food. So like I'm tricking because I'm buying food, nigga. If you went and like, together, and I go to get some food, I'm buying you food too.
Yeah,
so am I tricking?
Tricked out on me before.
I done tricked on you?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's cool though, cause I done tricked on you before.
Sure. That nigga done bought me serving turds. What are you talking about? And it was a girl out with us. She looking at me like, I'm like, oh yeah.
I got it like that.
I got it like that. He might be lucky.
Nah, this nigga tripping.
But no, like that's just the type of love that we got for each other.
Yeah, bro. We always look out for each other.
Hell yeah, without question. But no, like on some serious shit, like they'll say, like, you know what I'm saying, me smoking with a girl. I wanted to get high. She was there.
Oh, you know
what I'm saying?
To me, tricking like you going out your way, like just like niggas who pay bills and pay rent and buy super expensive stuff for just outside of
company with her.
Yeah, like outside of romantic shit. Just like a nigga, just like, oh yeah, I noticed you like this, so I mean, I don't know, niggas who go out their way, but there's nothing wrong with that. But it's, you know, it's the type of niggas.
The nigga that try to woo her and go overboard by buying, trying to purchase her love.
Yeah.
If you try to purchase her love, you're a trick. It's just that simple. I don't see why people don't understand the difference and how to differentiate it. It's like, because in my mind, like, paying for sex is wild, but if I pay for it, I don't think you'd be deserving to get no nut. If you nut and I'm paying for this sex, I need a little bit back. Whatever your initial price was that you negotiated with me, I'm gonna probably need about 50 to 75% of that back, depending on how you orgasm. Cause if she like going nuts, bitch, I might need all that. Like, cause listen, it's equivalent exchange at this point. For real, I'm paying you. Why am I paying you to have a good time?
You paying her for her body,
but she getting mine, and she enjoying.
But
like I even seen this one reel where she's a well-known porn star, and she said herself, bro, she was having sex with a nigga for like, that nigga gave her probably like $3,500, right?
Yeah.
Hit her good. He gave her about the good 6 minutes of his life, the best 6 minutes of her life. However, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Best 6 minutes she'll probably ever have, right? And she like, I ain't get off. And then I had this, like, she was sitting there thinking like, but this nigga ain't making me come. But then had to realize, like, this nigga is paying me. He paid me. He gave me $3,500 for 6 minutes. Yeah. I don't deserve getting no nut. Like you don't deserve that.
But you're the one buying. You're renting her body pretty much. You renting pussy.
Hold on. Do you put a new engine inside the rental?
I mean, you gotta do maintenance on it so it can work for the next.
Do you get the rental? No. Do you get the rental that you bought? Like, I mean, not bought.
You gotta
get the rental that you purchased. Do you get it detailed before you turn it back in?
No, but you gotta fill that gas tank up.
Yeah, fill the gas tank up. But do you have to get it detailed when you bring it back in?
No, but you gotta bring it back full.
Then why the fuck do you gotta get why are you getting a nut out of this? I paid you to have sex with you, not for you to
because your tank, nigga.
I didn't pay for you to enjoy this.
You renting the pussy so you can empty your tank.
I didn't pay you to enjoy this.
That's what you paying for. You paying so you can get that.
If you enjoying this, I need some of that back.
Because clearly your hand cannot suffice, and you got to go pay a woman some money to have sex. If
I pay you, and you give me the top, just the top only, yeah, that makes sense.
Well, I mean, that depends on what
you're not asking. No, because the thing is, when it's the top, you're giving. You're not receiving anything. She's not receiving a thing at all. She has to put in all the work, all the effort. Unless the nigga decide to get all aggressive with it. But outside of that, she has to put in zero effort. So it's like, why am I paying you and we both enjoying this shit, bro? No, only I should be enjoying this. Nigga, if you purchase something, you purchasing it for your sole enjoyment. Only your enjoyment. not for you and the other person that you're buying it from to enjoy it. No.
That's true, but I just depend on what you're paying for. You just talking about paying
I ain't buy this weed for the person that I just bought it from to get high with me. I'm not to buy your weed. That's like buying weed and smoking it with a nigga.
But a lot of people do that.
And they dumb.
I mean, I guess.
Cause I know how to blow with you. Nigga, I'm about to buy weed from you and blow it with you. Nigga, get high off your own supply. You know how to get high off mine.
Just a little weed.
No, nigga. On to the next topic. We ain't gonna talk about that shit no more.
Shit, I don't even. Where the fuck to go?
Alright, so it's like.
I know we already talked about, like, if you receive gifts or not. Valentine's Day.
Yep.
It's crazy though, because like, I know like I've gotten gifts, but I know I probably
given more than you received.
Yeah, Valentine's Day. But it's like low key, I can't really remember too many. I really can't remember like exact experience.
I don't think I've gotten in. I don't think I really
low key. You know what? I got a story.
Oh.
I just thought about something. It just
finally not me.
It just dawned on me. I'm like, I remember one time I got a gift from a girl, but I'm gonna tell y'all what the gift is. So with a girl, right? I ended up renting a place out, like a little place out, an Airbnb. You know, Valentine's Day. We went out. I cooked.
Okay.
And I cooked. Got a little I feel like we was talking about
when niggas become Chef Boyardee.
I feel like we was talking about the last episode.
No, fuck that. When you decided you wanted to throw on your chef hat.
I cook when I want to cook.
Nigga up in there like you be in love. That's how you know a nigga in love. Niggas can't cook for shit. All of a sudden, they get a relationship. Now they get relationship. They Chef Boyardee Negro.
Hey, this nigga go down. Started there. They're like, I can't cook.
That nigga can't
I just
cook.
don't cook. I can't cook.
Bro. That nigga.
Alright, nigga, can you cook just because you know how to throw some shit on the grill? You think you can cook?
Yeah, nigga.
This nigga think because he throws some shit on the grill, he can cook.
When have I ever failed you?
Nigga, grilling is not that hard to do, bro. Yeah, it's all about seasoning and preparing the meat. Other than that, nigga, you just leaving it in the motherfucking grill for a certain amount of time. You not in that bitch like cooking it throughout the whole process.
I'll be right there. I don't be walking away.
You don't matter if you walk away or you do. I'm just saying, like you prepare the meat, you put the meat on the grill, and you let the grill do the grilling.
That's the same thing as when you're in the kitchen.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, necessarily. Because what's the difference?
Because grilling is just easy, bro. You know, like that's like cooking. That's like cooking the steak on the stovetop compared to cooking the steak on the grill. It's not the same experience. You're gonna get a way better steak. You'll get a way better steak cooking that bitch on the stove compared to throwing that bitch on the grill.
Really?
Yes. Unless you put that bitch on the skillet on the grill. Like you can baste that bitch in butter, put some herbs in there. That bitch tastes amazing. That bitch tastes way better than going to your cousin barbecue and you got a motherfucking well done steak that's been sitting next to hot dogs and hamburgers all damn day. So that's what I'm saying. It is a difference for sure.
Oh, you done up so
like it's definitely a difference. So
don't try to do me like that. I've cooked been disappointed.
It ain't been disappointing, but you like the food I had for you been like grilled food. You ain't know I ain't never had you like prepare a whole meal. Like that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying.
I
like
never had to.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. So you try to talk down on me like I don't cook. I'm like, nigga, you don't really cook for real. You just throw shit on the grill.
You can bake.
You better know how to bake after your last situation, nigga. It's the least you should know how to do. That's all she fucking did.
Teach me though.
I mean, shit, you should
have baked before.
You know what I'm saying? You would have came out of that with no baking skills. That's crazy. That's all she did. I was like, how was you not in the kitchen looking, bro?
How am I not fat? Is the thing.
That too.
That nigga.
Yeah, that's because you was a damn crackhead back then. But back to my story. This nigga was trying to make it seem like I can't cook just because I choose not to cook. I can't cook. So we ain't even about to go there. So like I said, I didn't cook. But what I was about to say, I feel like we was talking about this in the last episode, the charcuterie board. So wasn't we talking about that? Yeah, I had got one of them, but it was like a whole bunch of candy and shit. I did all type. I ain't gonna lie, I went out. I did all type of shit. Yeah,
player.
Yeah, I did all type of shit. So did all that. So I'm thinking, like, I'm not necessarily like, like where my gift at, but it's just like she said she got something from me necessarily. So I'm like, I ain't thinking in my head.
It better not have been no motherfucking lingerie.
No, it wasn't even that, nigga. Man, this motherfucker has rose petals. Just sprinkle them all up to the door to a little heart with some candles. That was my gift. Of course the sex, but like that was my gift. Some damn rose. I'm like, motherfucker, this some shit you want. I don't give a fuck about no goddamn rose petals and some damn candles. Motherfucker. Yes, bro. Yes. I'm like, what the fuck, dog?
I hope.
I was just like, that's crazy. You better up telling me you ain't have a gift for me. I was better off just already going to the situation. I'd have been cool with nothing. But to say that's what you got me, that ain't some shit that's for me, man.
I just had that yesterday. For you. I just had it this morning.
I had that last week. But just because you... No, nigga, I'm talking about in this situation. Come on, man.
I know, but I'm just saying, like...
It's
like with a person. It's been a week since the last time you had it, nigga. Like, whoa. That's wild, nigga. Yeah, I ain't never had to wait a week.
I'm just saying, like, it ain't something I ain't had before. It ain't like this our first time. Yeah. So it's like, just because you
put some... It's my first time, it ain't no fucking gift.
I mean, yeah, but if it was the first time, it'll make more sense.
I mean, it make it a little bit more special.
Yeah, but it's like, just because you sprinkle some rose petals and made a heart with some candles and shit. That's my gift.
Morning pussy. Like,
that's my gift. Like, that's crazy.
Not the fresh one in the morning, boom.
I don't need nothing crazy, but it's like that's my gift though. I'm like, that's wild.
Man, I'm glad. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never dealt with a woman that was like that.
Yeah. I mean, she was thoughtful as a person, but
but no, like
you just better.
That was kind of like selfish in a way.
No, it was. You was better off just saying you ain't have a gift for me, because it's like, nigga, what about me as a person? Say I want some damn rose petals leading to the bedroom,
and then I'm gonna have to clean up.
She cleaned it up, but it's still just like, regardless, it's like, that ain't for me.
No,
that's not what I'm interested in.
Nah, so roses really smell like doo doo. They stink for real. Roses don't smell good. Niggas be trying to
have smell bad to me.
They stink to me.
They don't really got like a. They got like a scent,
it's
but
like
it's not like
musty smell, bro.
That's crazy. That must be like that whole how some people taste cilantro. Some people say it tastes like soap. Maybe it's something like that. Like it's a certain gene.
Cilantro.
It's like a little green garnish. It's an herb that be in like Mexican food.
Oh yeah.
It got like
it do. I don't
tastes
like
like soap for you.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Maybe it's like a genetic thing.
It might be.
Cause I'm like, roses don't smell like amazing, but they don't stink at all to me. Yeah, they do got a scent, but it's like it's just like a faint flowery scent. It's not strong, but it's not a nasty smell.
It's musty to me.
Yeah, that's crazy. And I love me some cilantro.
Yeah, cilantro tastes nasty.
Cilantro and lime. Oh my god, that's like the best combo.
Man,
like besides salt and pepper.
Honestly, I ain't gonna lie, I don't understand people that like avocado.
Avocado, okay. I don't like a lot of it. It's a texture thing.
I don't understand guacamole either, because it's like, I was like, just like yesterday not yesterday, but the day before yesterday when I was at class, right? Like, we went on lunch. I went to Qdoba. Mm-hmm. The lady ended up asking me, like, do you want like guacamole? I'm black, so a lot of times if you offer me something free, I'm gonna take it anyway. So I'm like, yeah. I tried it.
Yeah.
I almost vomited. I didn't like it.
It's just for me, it's a texture.
Texture.
It don't taste nasty.
It's like wet air, bro.
I just like it in moderation. I don't like it when it's just slapped bad, but like a lot of it or something.
Yeah, like if it's spot.
Yeah. I just don't like to see it, I guess.
Have you ever like, okay, I'm gonna sound weird for this, but I don't eat tissue. But have you ever had one of the moments where it's like you had something in your mouth, you try to wipe it off with tissue, and the tissue gets stuck on your mouth? It's like a whole bunch of that just wet, like it just I don't know, it just like wet tissue paste or something like that.
Honestly, I can't even remember. I didn't eat paper, but if it,
but you know what I mean.
Yeah, like I know you
had something on your mouth,
kind of like
wipe it off. Like,
I can't even think of an example, but it's been times for sure. Okay, like I used to want my pizza, slices of pizza.
Yeah, you've been bit into one. And
like the cheese belt on me. I like cheese, so I'll try to pick at it and have a little piece of paper towel on it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't hate it. Chewed it up. I didn't swallow like paper towel.
Later, get stuck.
Oh yeah.
So you still like, it's on there. Yeah, you gotta spit it out. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's on the cheese. You know, fuck it, I'll chew it. You know, fuck it.
Trust me, we've all been there.
But yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
But that's why I never understand people that like guacamole, bro. I'm like, you taste, it's like wet air, bro. That junk is like wet. Imagine eating wet, soggy air. That's it, because it has no taste. I don't care what you put in it, I don't taste it. Whatever you put in it, I don't taste it. Somebody be like, the guac is so good. Like,
I remember one time, probably like, it's probably like, I guess probably the most down bad I've been. I guess the most down bad Valentine's Day I ever had.
Okay.
Just because I wasn't even with the girl, and I never ended up getting with the girl anyway. So I'm like, I know for sure, it's like back when I was in college. I was working at McDonald's still, so I ain't had like the most money. That's right when I got my refund check. And I was texting this girl for a good minute. We was talking and shit. We had hung out a couple times, but I ain't have a card in, so I wouldn't like.
Before you got
I wouldn't like seeing her like that for real. I mean, I wasn't seeing her like super frequently, but I was seeing her though. But like, so I know I remember I went and bought her like this. It was like this Yoshi plushie. I bought her a couple of things. I can't remember exactly what it was, but I know I bought her this like Yoshi plushie, something else. Bought probably like 2-3 things. Took it out my refund check.
I did that before, bro. A couple times.
Shit ain't work out.
Listen, I did that a couple times. Ooh, and I'm glad it's a Loverboy episode because I'm about to just be telling all type of stories how I got did dirty.
Did dirty is funny.
For real, because I remember one time I did that same thing, bro. I did that done twice. You talking about doing it once? I done it twice.
I probably done it more than once, but that's just the one time that stand out in my mind. I'm like, I remember that one ain't work out.
I did that for the one big hair girl that I was telling you about. She real cute, but big ass hair, big face,
shit,
a lot of faces. But anyway, I did that for her one time, and then there was this other girl. This story was even better. Man can contest, right? We all end up, me, my man, and Trey. And a couple other people all like decided to rent out some hotels at the Hyatt. Right, we all rented out some rooms at the Hyatt, and we ended up inviting some girls around Valentine's Day. We all invited some girls, right? I've been talking to this one girl from my hood for a minute. You know what I'm saying? She not really the type that I usually go for it, but it's like her personality was so cool, so I'm like, I'll give it a shot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She cute, for sure. Like, definitely a 7.5. So, tall. She ain't really got no yeeks, but everything else, like, it's hit.
Yeah.
And that's crazy. She was like, I think she like taller, be like a little bit taller, but she might be like 6 even. You know what I'm saying? So it's the first time I ever tried to date a girl that was close to my height or taller.
So you breaking all the rules.
All the rules for her. And she hammed me, bro. She did me dirty. Right?
Yeah. That's the one that stood you up?
Stood me up and told me that she got pulled over and locked up. She said she got locked up for the weekend. Like, what? Like, you listening to him with the same story that niggas be hitting their girls with. Like,
that's crazy. But it's funny, though. I haven't had a girl told me that, but it's funny as fuck because I remember I had a birthday party. When I had that birthday party at that one place,
Imagine Theater?
No, not that one. The one where Marissa threw me that birthday party. Was you there? Yep, Serena was there, so I can't imagine.
Oh, you talking about downtown?
Yeah, at that place. I forgot what it was called.
I know
Punch Bowl. Well, yeah, that place.
Yeah.
When I had my birthday party there, that nigga Craig was supposed to come, but that nigga really did get locked up. So I was like, that's like a 50-50 chance.
No, but that's why I said that's usually what story that nigga tell.
That is for sure a story.
You don't really hear that comedy from women. So anyway, me and her chopping it up. We've been like kicking it for like a month or so. Really, I done pulled up on her a couple times.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. We just chopping it up and all that. Then here comes Valentine's Day. I'm like, you feel me? Well, I ain't gonna lie, niggas ain't never did nothing. I wasn't on that. Like, we could literally just chill there, just drunk, smoking. Like, I ain't gonna lie, if it bled or something, I'm on that. Yeah. But like, my intentions were never really just that. Cause I'm like, this place got a lot of amenities. You got a little, you know what I'm saying? She got a kid. You feel me? So I'm like, you can probably just take this time to like relax. You feel me? Like, take your feet up, kick your feet up.
Yeah. You know
what I'm saying? Then like we just chill, get to know each other, play cards, talk it up, chop it up. You know what I'm saying? I've laid in the bed with women like that I've never had sex with before. Laid in the bed with them. We cuddled everything. I feel me? You know, consent bros. Consent bros. I get it. Niggas gonna look at it like, what?
I literally had a girl do that, and that was the only meetup we ever had.
Oh no, I ain't.
Like we talked before and after that, but that was the only meetup we had.
That's crazy. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I try. But if she say no, no, I'll stop. The second she say no, I stop. Because if you wouldn't have cuddled with me, you wouldn't have let me try.
Now that I'm looking back on that.
But hold on, let me finish the story.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to try to loop it back to where you can remember. So, anyway, so, like I said, we kicking it. You know what I'm saying? It get to the point where niggas getting their tax cheese. You feel me? This one I had the blue Mustang. Mm-hmm. My shit was a little messed up. I had just got my engine fixed. Literally just dropped I think I thought I dropped the V8 in 6 and had to get my trans and all that junk done. So I had a little bit of tax cheese left over. Mm-hmm. Me, my man, all them, we talking. Niggas like, might as well just go ahead and get a little hotel, try to have the chicks that we rock with come through. Mm-hmm. I'm like, I don't know. But I'm like, on the other end, like I said earlier, a little getaway for it. A little bit cool. Like we don't have to do nothing, but if we do something, we do something. I invite her. She sounded like she down with it, right? I'm like, oh, cool. I'm gonna get a chance to actually get to know her better, cause like niggas don't really get to go out like that. I ain't gonna lie, she low key disrespected me once when I took her out like for the first time. Nigga, you don't bring money to the date if I invite you and think that you about to have to pay. You disrespecting me now.
Yes, maybe she just used to dealing with niggas who did it like that.
And that's why I should have just left. Honestly, that was a red flag. If there was ever a flag,
that ain't a red flag.
Yes, it is, because you think so little of me, and you've dealt with so low a quality of men that you would believe that I would literally do the exact same thing, as in to invite you out on a date and not bring the adequate amount of funds to be able to finance me or your meal. I mean, that is insane.
But you gotta think about it from a woman's perspective.
And
you don't know how many days she been on.
That's what I'm saying. That's
how many times that happened.
I don't care. At the end of the day, I'm different from all of those rest of those people. Hey, a lot of people say it, they don't mean
everybody
it. But I'm a man of my word, and I mean what I say, and I say what I mean. I'm different. If you show up to the date and you initially think that I'm going to be broke enough to not be able to finance our meals, that's the type of man that you think that I am, and I'm not going for it. I don't care whatever excuse that you can think of. That's
it's not an excuse, but you got to prove it.
Then how about you?
Especially was that the first date?
Yeah, but that's the thing.
So what's wrong with that?
You're not giving me the opportunity to prove it. You automatically brought money out thinking that you were going to have to pay because I couldn't. You didn't give me the opportunity to show you that I could pay. I never at no point looked as if I couldn't pay.
It's all about perspective, though.
And that's the thing. How you perceive me, I pulled up and got you.
Listen. On the other hand, it's niggas who be like, damn, I wish a girl would. It'd be cool if a girl paid for me.
But I offered for the date. But it's different if you know. It's different if you be like, yeah.
I've taken a girl out a date before and she didn't pay.
That's before. The thing. You probably was with her. Y'all probably was in a relationship. Well, that's different.
Maybe you just provided that great of a time, and she was just like, "This is the least I can do."
No,
there's nothing.
That's a form of disrespect to me.
That's how you perceive
and that's how I stand on it. Yeah. Because I believe that if you think that less of me to where you think as though you have to pay for us both to eat, and I can't and I'm not fit enough to be able to compensate for us both, that's insane. There's no reason for me. I picked you up. I showed up in my car to get you.
You think you the first nigga that did that though?
No, but at the end of the day, nigga, so I don't care about
that. But she don't know that. That's what I'm saying. You just gotta look at it at least from that perspective, because women get approached way it's different.
I get that, but that's not my problem. That's just not my problem.
But it is not a problem to have. You made it a problem.
No, yeah, because you chose to try to pay.
But how did she choose to pay? Did you slam the money on the table? I got it, bitch, nigga. How did she do it? Did she just?
No, she was listening to going to her purse.
Oh, you just I got it.
Once the bill came, she go straight to her purse.
Oh, and you ain't nothing wrong with that.
No, there's a lot wrong with that with me, because it's
So how did she react when you was I got it? Did she was just okay?
She I thought I had to pay.
Yeah, I feel like you just looked into that too much.
I don't. Listen, there's going to be people that disagree.
I can see if she fought you with it or something.
At the same time. No, that's different. If you fight me to pay the bill, I'm you tripping, but I ain't gonna see it as too much respect, because it's now it's you're just trying to be I got you type. But if you pull it out as in almost some survivor mode, and I don't think that you're adequate enough, my nigga, there's different.
Nobody said that, bro. That's just how you look at it.
Yeah. Cause she said, cause trust me, I think in my mind, I really believe that she said exactly what you said. You know what I'm saying? It's happened before.
That's what I'm saying.
You gotta be able to fit the bill, but I'm not
look at it. I can't even imagine if you're
not.
But I'm saying I can't imagine if you're a woman that, of course, the nigga gonna try to get you on a date, and you know what I'm saying. If a nigga ain't got money, he just trying to hang out with you. So if a nigga ain't got it,
been that type of nigga.
But I'm saying it's a lot of niggas out here.
I done pulled up on her and went we done went a little. I ain't gonna say shopping or nothing like that, but we done went. You feel me? Went out a little bit together, then pulled up, and dropped stuff off. You feel me? I ain't never been I'm when it comes to dating, bro. That's why I am the way I am now, because I haven't reached my goal yet. So I'm dating for me is out the box, because when I date, I need to be adequate, and right now I'm not adequate. So it's I don't waste my time with it, because I don't know how to be playing around with these girls. These girls know how to play around with me. But back to the story. Anyway, we all invite them. You know what I'm saying? She going, and then time comes, call her, you chop it up a little bit, you feel me? It seems like everything great, because I'm if you're not comfortable with it, you just let me know, you know what I'm saying? At least that way I know ahead of time, I don't have to waste my money, you know what I'm saying? Because if I buy it, I'm going to be there regardless, you know what I'm saying? And she made it seem like it was cool, and then next thing you know, as time go by, nigga, she just cut her phone off. I'm chilling in the hotel with Sheree, Meme, and they girls, right? I'm what? I don't even want to say third. I'm fifth wheeling. You feel me? I'm fifth wheeling out here, 16 wheeling. You feel me? Listen, I'm in the backseat of the truck. I'm in the back of the truck. You feel me? And I'm calling her. You feel me? I called her probably twice. I ain't gonna lie. I probably called her twice. I ain't one of them type of niggas, so. You know what I'm saying? I called her probably I give, the way I am, if I call a person, I give you probably an hour or 2 hours before I call you again. Yeah. Because you might, you know what I'm saying? You just might not have seen it, and then when you get to the phone, you're not thinking about it, so it's it happens. You feel me? So then I'll call you again. You know what I'm saying? Because it happens. Everybody get busy.
I'm going to call at least 2 times. I'm going to call twice back to back. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, back to back makes sense. It's cool, but I try to give it grace periods, because if I call you back to back like that, 9 times out of 10, I'm just I don't know. I don't really do that, so I don't know what I feel,
because you don't know what they doing. They could be doing something important.
Yeah, and that's something I learned from dealing with my father, because my father's the type of nigga, he'll leave his phone in his car charging. Mm-hmm. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? He'll literally because he one of the type of nigga, so.
Yeah, don't really need his phone.
He don't be caring about his phone. He'll leave his phone in the house, you know what I'm saying, in his car, wherever at, charging, and just leave it there. You know what I'm saying? And, went about this whole day, probably even pulled off without it. You know what I'm saying? So, you got to call that nigga like every, you know what I'm saying, like every so often to where like he missed the first time. Sometimes he called back, but sometimes he don't. So if you don't, you got to call him again because it's never personal. So anyway, called her. She didn't pick up. Last time I called her, phone went straight to voicemail. I'm like, oh, it's bad. All right. I stayed silent. I ain't try to play. You know me, I gotta play role, make it seem like save face. Like she on her way, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I think the last time I talked to her, she said she was getting her hair done.
Should have pulled one of those.
No, that she said. She's like, I'm getting my hair done. Real talk. Like last time me and her talked before we even got to the point where she wasn't answering her phone.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, I'm about to get my hair done, dog. Last year, dog. She was a natural girly a little bit, I think, at the time, but whatever. She supposed to be doing that and like getting her son situated. So, like I said, after a few hours passed, I started calling her then. You know, because like it don't take that long to get your hair done and all that, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, like after she blocked my call. After she turned her phone off. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, it's a dub. The nigga I ended up going to the hotel, room by myself. I'm like, yeah, I'm about to go to the room. She said she on her way. She said she on her way. I go there. I'm in the room chilling by myself, bro. I done bought pizza, Henny. I got cards.
Yeah.
I had a couple stuffed animals, chocolate, all that junk for it, bro. Like, I had a whole night headed.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, I think I was probably like 24. Had a whole night headed. Look, y'all could have used that money to make a down payment on the crib. But yeah, man. I did that junk. Then she ended up calling me the next day. In the morning, I'm in the hotel waking up with her blowing my phone up.
Yeah.
She was locked up. Like, who gets locked up on a weekend and gets out on the weekend? You don't do that. Niggas don't do that. You don't get out. You not nigga.
I don't know. I literally
know you don't know.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna tell you like this, my nigga. If a man or a woman tells you that they got locked up the day before and it was a Friday or a Saturday, and they talking to you Saturday or Sunday, they lying. Because you need bail in order to get out. And you don't get a bail until the judge is there. And the judge ain't going to be there until Monday. Depending on if it's a holiday, that Monday, you might not see him till Tuesday. Mm-hmm. So if you go to jail on Friday, expect to be there all weekend.
I heard that's usually how it go.
Yeah, so she got locked up but was out the next day. Like,
she probably had pool. That's why she had
something to know.
That's why she had that money in her pocket. She got
nigga, who you tell
like that?
Who you tell him? Niggas out here snitching.
No, that's
Young Master Splinter.
That's a fucked up Valentine's Day experience for sure.
Yeah. Had a big box of Little Caesars, my dog. Roses. Had this little horse. I ended up giving her that horse. Low key, it smelled like gas. Because I had it in my trunk when I had the Mustang. It did. I ain't care no more. Because it's like, you horsed me, bro, already. And I'm giving you a horse. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, it was cool and all that. Like, for a minute, I just gave up on that junk. Because she like, you think I'm a ham. But yeah, that night, it was all bad. Woke up the next day, niggas looking at me like, did she ever pull up? I'm like, no. I'm like, no.
That is bad, especially other people know. If you just took that on the chin by yourself, that'd have been a whole lot better. But
I couldn't front because we all popped in the same spot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But the fact that other niggas was there is just like, damn, that do make that shit worse.
I'm 25. I'm what, 24, 25. I had a whole bottle in hand. I could have probably pulled up on somebody that night. I had a couple chicks that liked me. I know at that point.
Shit, I wonder what the fuck I was at. I was either at work or doing my own shit.
You was working. You was definitely working. Because I know this is probably when you was doing like weekends too.
Yeah, I definitely remember hearing about it. I was like, I don't know, I had to be at work or like doing my own shit. But 9 times out of 10, it probably was work.
Most definitely work. Because I know you was. Because like, you was You were single then, I think.
I'm saying if I was at work, I had to be. 9 times out of 10.
Yeah, you was.
Unless there's something. Yeah, more than likely I was. But yeah, it's crazy though. That definitely trumped anything that ever happened to me on Valentine's Day. Like,
yeah, that was horrible, bro. And she called me like, yeah, you know I got locked up. I'm like, you must be forgetting the fact that just because I don't act like a street nigga, that I'm actually a street nigga. Like, they be forgetting, bro. Like, just because I don't act like how, like, it'd be a lot of times where when I was younger, I used to go around with my homies and we'd hang around some girls, right? And the girls would be like, why you hang around them? You ain't nothing like them. And my niggas would be like, look, baby, trust me. If anything, he one of the worst ones. Just don't get him mad. When you get him mad, you will see. Cause I was one of them type of niggas, quiet story type niggas. You feel me?
yeah.
Yeah, she thought I was green. Like, I've been locked up before, man. I was 24. I've been locked. I definitely got locked up when I was like 17 for beating a nigga almost to death. So it was like, and my father, and the crazy part is my father bailed me out the next day. He bailed me out the next day, but that's because I got locked up on a Wednesday.
Nah, it was a weekend.
Yeah, it was a Wednesday, so I was good.
That nigga told.
Who I'm gonna tell on? I'm the one who was fighting. Nigga. Me? Nigga. Tell on myself. Just like her. Nigga, I'm not. I'm just because I don't act like a hood nigga don't mean I ain't one.
Yeah,
I've been there, little baby. I'm definitely from that way. Yeah, man. That was one of the worst. That was one of the worst Valentine's days ever, bro.
No, that take the cake.
Yeah, she called me like, yeah, they pulled me over, they took my license and all of that. I'm like, dog, when you get flicked by the hook, even if your license is bad, bro, they don't really like try to take you. They'll rather take the car. And if you can get somebody to come there who has a driver's license, they'll be able to take the car. So, like, you or the car really aren't going anywhere. And most times when you got warrants, if your warrants is far out, they're not coming to get you. So, you on some bullshit. They didn't take you. They didn't take you. You just lied for no reason. Evil little vixen. But you was cute, though. I liked you because you had the little Afro beats about you. For real, she was one of those. She was like one of those like activist types, like
a soul sister.
Yeah, and she was. I know it was kind of fly to me. I liked it. You know what I'm saying? She had her own little wave about her. I'm like, okay, because I was kind of on that at that point too. So I was like, yeah, it made sense to me. I'm like, all right, even though you got a little one. Got you a young one, I'm gonna still take you in. What's up? Cause for real, my whole view is on that. Like, how do you view dating with women with kids?
I don't know. It's one wouldn't really like defer me too much. It wouldn't make me be like, oh, I don't know. You know, it's more like if she got one, that's cool.
Right.
But like 2, 3, 4, like I don't know. Nigga could deal with one potentially, but like 2 more, I don't know.
Nigga
but I mean, I don't know.
Nigga be doing it.
The circumstances it would have to make sense.
Yeah, I get you. Cause for me, I ain't gonna do one. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't want none. Like if you ain't got none, holla at me. But if you got one, I'm good. Even if you got 2, I'm good. It's like
my nigga Cube did it. Are we there yet?
It ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm just saying, like he did his thing. Like when he don't make me poop, my nigga. So
he don't. You know what I'm saying? That shit worked.
Okay, good. I'm glad. I'm glad it worked for him. What he eats does not make me poop. Again, I'll say that. Like I don't care what other niggas do. I'm only cared about what I do. And what I won't be doing is that. Sorry. Not sorry. But yeah. For me, I can't. Nothing personal, but I just don't see like I don't see a proper end goal for me in it. I don't want to say a benefit because it's like, what do you like? Why are you expecting the benefit from a kid? But like,
I'm about to say, like, you still can get what you want. It's just a kid there.
I mean, in a way, it's like, but you gotta know you gotta still contribute to the kid, regardless. You know, and it's like I don't want to rob, because I'm just saying I don't want to rob myself of the experience of being able to truly date you as you without kids, because you with kids versus you without kids are two different people, and I want the you without kids because the you without kids is the true you before you become the you with kids, because that's who you were before. You changed after you had kids. You didn't, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, to an
you
extent.
didn't stay, like, yeah, to even to that small extent. It's
but
still,
that all comes down to whether if you just want to date the person for real or not.
And that's what I just said. I'd rather not, because it's like I want to experience what it's like to date you single, no kids, no attachments. I want to date the you. I wouldn't say a prime you, but the best you at that point
with more availability.
Yeah. And that's what makes it the best you, because it's like I can get every facet of you, and you get every facet of me. So it's like we can get all of each other because we have no distractions. And I'm not trying to say like kids are bad, but I'm just saying like if there are kids, then there are kids, so there are responsibility. I don't want to have the responsibility that I didn't create.
I mean, I guess, but every situation probably wouldn't call for you to step in and be a father. Just
I'm not saying that. You don't have to. No, it doesn't even like relate to actually like having to be a father. It's just that when you're in their lives, you have to be in their lives. When you're in their lives, you're a part of their lives. Like you know what I'm saying? You're gonna do things. You're gonna be a part. You're gonna experience things regardless if you want to or not. Just because you're there, you know. And it's like me, myself personally. If I don't have kids, I don't want to have to experience the life of living with a kid. I don't want to start off a relationship experiencing what it's like to live with a kid before I have a kid. I mean, I want to grow into that experience together.
That makes sense. I'm just saying that all comes down to your desire to the mother. Like,
I don't see myself desiring nobody's mother, like no mother that much. Like because I'm prioritizing my own self and my own goals, and my own goals are creating my own village. I don't want to join someone's village. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to join someone else's pride. I don't want to join somebody else's flock. I want to create my own. And when I create my own, then hopefully it'll stick together and we don't ever have to venture off. But if we do, then it's like, okay, then we can try to worry about having to venture to someone else's flock, because someone else has to venture to mine. So it's like, we're going to keep it even then. But now that I'm the one without kids, I feel the way I feel, because
I mean, it's nothing wrong with that.
To be your first time.
There's nothing wrong with that. It's like people do what they want to do. Like for me, it really just comes down to if I really like the person or not. Yeah, like,
and that's the thing. I'm not even gonna waste my time trying to get to know you.
Make difference in that for real. Like, I'm not taking care of motherfucker. Like, I mean, obviously at some point later down the line, if shit got serious, then I probably would do more things. But it's like that little nigga that little person got a father. So it's like, unless the father not in their life, then that's different. But it's like the father in their life. And then, even from jump, you shouldn't be expecting me to be fulfilling no father role. If shit gets serious, yeah, I mean, you can, but I won't. If shit gets serious, then yeah. But like off jump, no.
Sometimes they do off jump. I'm not gonna say all. Yeah, like some do off jump.
No,
because I ain't gonna lie. The one I was just talking about, she barely even wanted me to meet her son, which was cool. But you know, she like, I ain't even trying to be on that until I know. You know. You know, yeah. Cool.
Man, ain't nothing wrong with that. That's what I prefer too anyway, but it's just like, you know, hypothetically, if I was to meet somebody that had a kid and me and them had like, came down to we had a real strong bond, I wouldn't let the kid stop me.
Defer the bond. I can respect that.
We had multiple
I don't think I'm strong enough for that.
Yeah. Oh no, you got multiples. Like,
I ain't gonna lie. Just as me personally, I can't imagine that, because like me just like it kind of creeps me out, just even the thought of me coming to a crib or living with a woman or a woman living with me, right? Because preferably it's gonna always be the opposite of like just the woman with me like coming into my crib, right? And imagine I can't really imagine me being in a crib with a woman and her kids and ain't none of them kids mine. And I don't want it to be a situation where it's like We together. She got kid there. I get her pregnant. She there with pregnancy and the other kid of somebody else that's not mine. It just, I just like me in my mind right now. I swear for God, I'm really cringing. Just imagining me running into the crib and there's a whole bunch of other nigga kids there, and I'm in love with this woman that had all these other kids. I can't see it. I swear for God, I'm really cringing. Like, I can't see it. Like, as deep as to the bottom of the pits of my soul, I can't see it, bro. I can't see myself going into a crib, bro. And this is my house. I pay for the rent. I pay the mortgage. You know what I'm saying? I'm paying the land property. I'm paying the insurance. You know what I'm saying? The taxes, all of that. This DTE to the gas. I'm paying everything in here. And I'm seeing some little niggas and little girls running around that's not mine. This is like, nigga, this is the cringiest thought. Like, I swear, this is the cringiest image I have in my head, bro. Like, these niggas ain't even mine. Why is y'all here? Like, go home. Go to your father. Like, and I don't even want to be like that because, like, that's being mean. The kids don't deserve that. You know what I'm saying? They didn't ask to be here. So I'd rather just not. You know what I'm saying? Not even, like, at first I was just trying to be on some funny shit because I think we need to laugh more than anything. Because I love when this shit is funny. Like, I love when this episode is like, it's funny. So I just said all that extra shit just to be funny, to be honest. But I actually do feel that way. So it's like,
shit. It ain't nothing wrong either way. I get it.
I
get it both ways.
All I'm saying is I only OD'd because I wanted to be funny. Right. But the bottom line still remains the bottom line. I will not be in a situation where I'm coming home to my wife or... Because I date for marriage. So I can't see myself coming home to my wife and she got some little nigga in here musty, like telling me I ain't his dad or trying to boss up to me, and now I gotta knock this little nigga out because he want to try to prove that he the man in the house because he think that this is his mama house when he don't really even understand that I'm the nigga that's on the mortgage or
fuck that little nigga.
Right. That's why I just said get knocked out because at the end of the day I'm not gonna have to. You know what I'm saying? Be the one that they poke his chest out to. Now I gotta beat his daddy up too.
He take that shit to his daddy.
That's what I'm saying. Now I gotta beat him up and his daddy. Cause now after I knock him out, his daddy gonna definitely try to come over here. Like, man, this little nigga this little nigga gonna beat you up too. Like, now I gotta beat this nigga up. And that's how 10 hoes be having big ass baby daddy. So it's like, now I gotta be David fighting Goliath out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Cause this nigga wants to try to show out for his baby mama. It's not the moment, and I don't want to have to be in one of those situations where it's crash out on the other type shit. So it's like I'd rather just avoid it all, bro. Like I ain't looking to be nobody's father. You know what I'm saying? If I ain't the one who did what they did to your mother, if I ain't the one who was the reason why you here, I don't want to be your father. I'm gonna just keep it a band. Like, I'm cool with that, and I know for a fact I ain't had no pregnancy scares. You heard? So I told him.
That's great.
That's great. You hear me? I had one try to scare me, but it's like, you're just weird.
That one time gave me PTSD. I don't even like hearing, I miss my period. I don't even like hearing that shit. That shit give me PTSD. I swear to God. I don't even like hearing, I miss my period or my period, it's not on time. I don't like, I love to hear. I love women on their period. It makes me so happy. Like, yes, that means I did my job. Like, I swear to God, bro.
Why did I just sound like a nigga let air out?
Like, I swear to God, please tell me, let me know when you hear that mother. I would be happy for. I'm sorry you got to go through that, but I'm happy.
Really.
But I'm happy we ain't got to go through this. So it's like, hey, you taking that one for the team. I appreciate that. I really do. Because it could be a bigger situation that's going on.
My heart stopped for a second.
Like, I swear that one time, bro, automatic PTSD, bro. I hear that shit one time. I'm just like, well, life's over. You fucked up.
You fucked up, my boy.
You really did enough.
You fucked up, my boy.
Thought you could just do this shit your whole life and never have a kid here until you really want to have one, huh? Life gonna show you one day.
Dog. You know what? I might have had one. But I think it was just because she wanted to be weird. Because it was never really like a scare, but it was like she was just a weird person. Like, real strange.
It ain't really hit you for real.
No, I just never. I was never scared by it. Cause I'm like, it is what it is. Because I know this nigga lying. And guess what? She was lying.
I had that fear put in my heart, boy. I'm like,
no, you gotta believe him in order to feel.
I believed it for a second because it's just like
not for a second.
I believed it. I believed it for a good.
I even bought the test
for a couple of days.
Listen, nigga, I even bought the test.
See, that's my thing. She went around. Like after that, it was like kind of like a couple weeks after the last time I seen her. Yeah, I got the text type shit. It wasn't like, we was in contact.
I just being evil.
That's that's what I'm saying. Like in retrospect, for sure. Yeah, I see it. But that's what I'm saying. Like in the moment, it was just the shock was just so great. I'm just like, oh.
Then it's like, oh.
Yeah, it is because it's like it will be you, motherfucker. Like it will be now.
I love it that you said.
Like it will be now. Like of course it's
love that you said.
Of course it's now. Of course it would be that. Of course it would be back then. It's now.
I need you to be that. I need you to be that.
Like of course, like that's great.
Now when I wanted you. Nah.
It was like after the fact when it's all said and done.
He's like, I got you now.
Now you want to
cheap.
I got you. And it's funny because with that person, I had so many scares. I ain't gonna say like so many. But I bought a few Plan B's. It's been time. That's why it's PTSD because it wasn't just that one time, but that final time was bad. But it's been more than one with that same person, so it's just like.
But that sounds like a you thing.
No.
Yeah.
No, because
that sound like you can't pull out the garage.
You want to know the funny part? Because this is about to show you my lack of sexual experience, and it's funny. It's funny, but it's so funny, but it's not funny, but it's funny, and it's all with the same woman. Literally all with the same woman.
So she smothered you out.
Because mind you. At the time,
her out of all of the ones,
because my situation before that, it only happened maybe
that situation made you have to prove.
It only happened like 2-3 times maybe, and it wasn't even the. You know what I'm saying? It was never
even all that.
I'm not gonna say that. It was never.
That's kind of what you said.
No, it wasn't like I never finished. It's just
if you want to finish it, then it won't hit.
No, it didn't last. It didn't.
I'm gonna keep it big. No, I've been in situations where
it's not.
I've spit on back.
No, nigga, not that. I'm saying I never even got to that point. It didn't even last long. That's what I'm saying. Like it was the fact that she was just. It was so uncomfortable for her. That's what I'm saying. It wasn't like, I'm in this bitch 30 minutes. Like, nothing. It wasn't no situation like that. It's like, I'm in this bitch 30 seconds. I gotta get out. That type shit.
Consent bro type shit.
Yeah, that type shit. So it's like, So it's like prior to that, that's the only experience I really had. So it's like, up to that, I'm going off of...
Damn, you put up with that for that long?
Yeah, I mean, I never did anything either. So it was like, nigga, this is as far as I ever got. Every time it was like, you can only get further or hope to get further. Like how you talk about with the drug dealer shit. The same way, I'm hoping every time it's going to be that time.
It is.
So I'm like, prior to that, I ain't never really had no experience. So, me and her, it didn't connect one day. That a nigga, I really was kind of tipping. I was never in there.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy? I can kind of see why you are and why you made most of the decisions that you made. We'll talk about that later.
But so it's like,
because I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't be able to forget that.
Wait, my first relationship?
Listen, we figured out.
I mean, when you both virgins, you look at it differently. But if I already had sex and I was dating a virgin and I was dealing with that, I probably wouldn't.
That's why I didn't.
Yeah, but I was a virgin
and
as well.
I got played so many times because of that.
Being one?
No, because of the fact that I didn't want to date girls that was virgins. Because it's like, I tried dating the girl that was virgin. I remember one time, my bad for cutting your story short, but I remember one time, look at my nigga. Okay, good.
Okay.
But shout out to Heath. But anyway, I was in a situation where it was this girl.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I'm trying to remember what you were just telling me.
I was talking about, at first, I was talking about pregnancy scares, and then I went into saying that how I shouldn't have believed her, and I was saying because I wasn't really having sex
for real.
Cause it wasn't until like I was saying I had all them pregnancy scares with it. You were saying it was really on me, and I was saying nah, not really, cause we wasn't even having like sex.
Oh, cause you wasn't going deep, cause you didn't to go far.
As far as like the whole pregnancy tip, because what I was saying was when me and her was having sex, I wasn't going all the way in.
Yeah,
I didn't, cause obviously that was really like my first real experience. Sexual encounter. So I'm going off of kind of, like if it worked for you, it worked for me.
Right.
Because like this all works for me anyway, regardless.
Because I'm still getting it.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, if it worked for me, it works for you. We're works. Fine. Went to months later, just by chance, it's just funny shit, like just trying different positions and shit. Mm-hmm. We was facing each other, and I'm like, oh, this is what this shit really supposed to feel like. And I'm like, oh, okay, makes sense. I see why niggas is the way they is. Cause at first I'm like sex alright, like it's cool, like of course I'm not, but it's like it's alright,
Yeah, it ain't hitting for real. Yeah. So you got that whole.
Yeah, it's like okay.
Said,
so that's what I'm saying. So
how does it feel?
So I say all that to say. That's why I'm saying like all them pregnancy scares weren't really my fault because it was that and we was using condoms on top of it.
It's like
so like and we was using condoms. But it's like
bodies just be weird.
Yeah, because you only can go off of what a girl say. Yeah. And it has been times where condoms broke and shit. It's been shit like situations like that too.
Well, I remember that happened to me one time and I cried.
This nigga cried.
I cried.
I ain't crying.
Because there's this one girl, like,
I'm just me and her I gotta come out this $40.
Damn. That's wild.
I was like, wow. It ain't shit to cry about. You just gotta pay that $40.
That's wild. That's true, though. That's true.
Yeah, that's all you gotta
do.
But
all I'm saying is, like, it was this one time where I stayed out there in Redford. Right? Remember when I was staying with the two girls?
Yeah.
One time, condom broke. That one was scary, but I pulled out. Made it in time. Right, that shit was that was tough though, cause that was my first time ever rawing anything, so I didn't know what that feeling was gonna be like. And that feeling, nigga. That feeling,
like
nigga.
Night and day, probably.
Nigga.
That's how I know you didn't know what the difference was. Cause I definitely could tell that shit. Know what I'm saying? Like, did you know when it broke or you ain't find out? Oh, you pulled out instantly?
No.
Kinda. Oh.
No, it got, cause like when it broke, I went to go pull out, but then that feeling hit. Like when I was trying to pull out. And that motherfucker's like, whoop. I don't know how to like describe it, but it was like, I don't know. It was like, yeah, I'm like, oh. I'm like, oh, wait.
Nigga said,
wait.
This is not the same place. Yeah, this is not the same room.
This shit feel a little warm and everything. So I'm like, she noticed. You can tell when a person noticed. Right? Yeah. And she noticed it just like I did. But then she looked at me and I'm like,
yeah, nigga, she saw you ain't really give a fuck.
No, she didn't, nigga. When I looked at her, nigga, she looked at me like
what you waiting on, nigga? Get out.
Yeah, like keep going.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
And I'm like, and just kept going.
That's what I'm saying, nigga.
And nigga, I by the grace of the above, nigga, I made it out.
Nah, see me, I noticed when it happened.
She didn't mind,
and I got out of there.
She didn't mind at all, nigga. Like I'd have been like, my kid would be 10 or 11 right now. Cause I can't say whether it'd be a boy or girl, but my kid would be 10 or 11 right now.
That's hilarious.
Then there's another time. Now this one I did intentionally. I ain't gonna pump for it.
You a wild boy.
Yeah, but it was because I had ran out. Like I had went over there. I only had like 3 or 4 of them on me, and I had spent the night at her crib and everything.
Was you drunk?
Like we were sneaking. Yeah. Cause we were sneaking around.
You don't need to drink.
Cause she was a sneaky link before sneaky links is a thing. Right? Cause this is like, yeah, around the same time when I was living with the two girls.
Yeah.
These niggas ain't loyal. But anyway. Yeah, I had snuck to her crib because she stayed right down the street technically in a way. Mm-hmm. Right? So yeah, nigga. One day I went over her crib. We was in there going crazy. About 3-4 rounds. Made the round 5. I ain't on no more.
Man. You ain't got no
I'm like,
power.
I ain't gonna lie, I was fiending. I don't know what I was on at that point, nigga. I was young too.
You on some crackhead shit 4-5 times. I've been in a situation like that. I only cracked once and I ain't had no condom. Like that, I feel like that the desire to do it the second time is way stronger than they want to do it the 4th or the 5th time.
I think the 5th time was the one that maxed out because I'm like,
yeah, you did.
I ain't got one. Is you cool with it? She like, yeah. I'm like, that's cool then.
See, I've been in a situation
and I made
I just had one. Then it's like then the shit that made me mad. Like it went quick, but it went my. I wasn't satisfied with the performance. It wasn't like the best.
No, she wasn't either. She might have acted like she was. She probably wasn't. If you were disappointed, she probably was disappointed too.
No, I don't know. That's the thing, because the same person I heard them say that, you know, if the shit bad, they let a nigga know. So it's opposite. So it's like,
well, anybody liked you enough not to tell you, because some girls do that.
Maybe, that's what I'm saying. So
I know for a fact I gave out some trash at times.
I'll take it.
And niggas just went with it.
I'll take it. If that's the case, fuck it. It's whatever. It's whatever. But
I remember one time, my bad to cut you off, but I think I was 19.
Mm-hmm.
I ended up getting with a girl, she was 17. What I gave her was trash. Trash! But it was because the condom had like strangled the nigga, because the one that she ended up giving me was too small. You know, and people don't be believing that shit, but it's actually a thing. Condoms can be too small.
No, it is.
They don't be understanding that. Like, say what you want, believe what you want, choose to go the way that you choose to go in this world. Because you only get the experience what you experience. So if you think that, then that is what it is. We can tell you different.
That's for sure.
And I'm not saying that I've seen anything that he has going on in his life. We ain't on that. But I'm just saying, because just due to the fact that we're adults and we have been out in this world, I know what I have, he know what he has, and we know what we have to buy because of that. And the shit that she gave me wasn't satisfactory. Because that motherfucker strangled me.
That's funny, because of my experience, I experienced that thinking that it don't matter too. I'm like, it was off rip. It's like I just bought, Magnum just off rip just because, like, oh, that's what niggas talking about. I'm buying this. And I'm like, I've been buying these. And then one day, I think I was somewhere and I couldn't find them. So I'm like, fuck, I just buy the regular one.
Buy the regular little troll boy.
Like, yeah, bitch, a little snug.
That bitch more than snug. That bitch had me out. That bitch in the headlock.
So I was like, oh damn. I'm like, this shit, it is a real thing. Like, this shit is a difference. I'm like, that's crazy.
Because girls be on videos put their feet in them. Y'all got little ass feet. Relax. You wear like a size 3 in kids. Like, what you on? Relax.
Well, nigga, you probably can't stretch a lot though. It is latex.
I mean, I get it, but that shit, but the pressure is different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The pressure is different because that's more of a condensed area. You know what I'm saying? Got so many. No, not even so much that it's smaller. It has bones and all that other stuff to like.
No, I'm talking about our experience.
Yeah, our experience
compared to a foot.
All flesh.
Yeah.
Choking your shot, just all flesh.
Muscle.
So it's like, just a whole muscle just getting choked the fuck out.
Like at the doctor when they check your blood pressure, that shit be squeezing the fuck out your
relax.
Yeah, like that. Imagine that on your meat. That's what we talking about.
Like, we talking about it ain't no shh, let the air out. It's just that.
Yeah, the whole everywhere, around the whole thing, gripping
head like just The whole time.
You trying to have fun the whole time.
The whole time you trying to party while this nigga choking you to death. What? I can't breathe, Samantha. What are you talking about? But yeah.
that shit. Yeah, that shit.
I ain't gonna lie.
That shit ain't fun.
But no, that one girl trash because like I said, what she gave me wasn't adequate, and like that from that day forward, that's when I started buying them. Like, remember that one time you talking about?
Yeah.
That's why I started buying them like that because I know that due to that experience, nigga,
you rather just have them, bitch.
Yeah. So, but it just so happened that once I got them, got back cracking, and it was just the universe talking.
That's all cool. I was just,
Oh no, I know the timing was just bad, but still.
But yeah, that made the purchase make total sense.
Mm. It was just a premature purchase. But the thing is, growing up the way I grew up, like it's like you either buy it when you can or you end up not.
That's funny though, because that's why I started buying boxes because of your ass.
What?
And well, the funny part. That's how I got into that situation where I only had that one because I gave my shit away to you.
You played yourself.
Yeah, but nigga, don't
giving them to me.
Yeah, I gave the bitches to you and Randy.
Yeah, I was going off.
That shit funny. I'm like, I don't need these, like. I'll probably just keep 1 and 2, like fuck it, I'm like, I don't need these bitches. Gave the bitches away.
Yeah, that's when I was partying like crazy.
Yeah, of course, that shit happened. I only got one. Yeah, but that's life.
Yeah, karma. Yeah, but yeah, that's why I always been like that. I ain't gonna lie.
This is like your third one. This nigga.
I was thinking about Wiz.
This nigga, you want some Wiz? I'm thinking like, it's my fourth one. Now they say this nigga roll up 3 times. Yeah. I done rolled up twice, so this is my 5th one.
Yeah.
Oh no, I ain't smoked your first one.
Nope.
But yeah, so.
No, I smoked the first one with myself. Yeah. I've been sharing with you ever since. So we probably like even.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah, that's why I'm like that because nigga. But no, we ain't gonna talk about that no more. Dog, did you see the interview he had with Shannon Sharp?
Who's?
Wiz.
Shannon Sharp? Nah. I seen some other weird podcasts.
That nigga, his tails be this big.
Oh, the picture? I seen the picture. Yeah, I definitely seen the picture.
His tails be like this.
Nah, but it be
but he said he be smoking 25.
But his shit be the whole joint though. Like he smoked joints, so like it be like the size of that. Yeah.
Yeah, the tails.
He be having way more weed left than I do.
Yeah, for sure.
He be having enough weed to where like that'd be like the shit. If I leave something to smoke in the morning, that's the type of shit he just stopped smoking at. But he also chain smoke clearly.
Yeah, but it don't make sense when it's like if he smoked the whole thing, it'll lower the number of what he smoked.
That's just how much weed that nigga got. He just don't give a fuck no more.
The nigga say bring your lungs.
Yeah, like nigga, the weed don't matter. Like you want to smoke new, we smoking new.
I kind of want to get to that phase in my life.
I definitely like having weed just to have it. That's like a luxury to me.
Yeah, because it's like, that's why you smoke the way you smoke. You know what I'm saying? Crazy part is I smoke probably like 7-8 blunts today.
That's way more than I do. Like, if I'm by myself,
I smoked before I went to the gym. I smoked after I got to the gym. I smoked before I left and came here. Now I just smoked 3 when I was here.
Yeah, you smoked out, bro. You smoke way more than I do. Like, sometimes
like 4
and then it's like if I'm at home at the crib, just chilling, then it's probably like at most maybe like 4 times. Yeah, like I have to be.
Better be there.
Yeah, I have to be so bored. Like I smoke once, a couple hours go by, I probably smoke again. I probably won't smoke until like before I try to go to sleep. But yeah, I have to be super bored. But smoking 7-8 in a day, yeah. I'd have been fell asleep before I got to like number 4 in a row. Like yeah.
For me, it's been like. I think I've been just trying to steal my time back, so that's why I be doing it. Cause it's like
I'm trying to relax a lot.
Yeah, cause I be busy all the time. So it's like I be trying to do that to steal my time back. Like, cause when I get high, I just care less. You know what I'm saying? But still do more. You feel me? So it's like it just helps me like strip my mental from it away. Yeah. But I would say that I only smoked as many as I did because it's the weekend, and it's the first weekend I've had like a free Saturday in a minute since probably like, you know what I'm saying? A minute ago, because like I usually still like, even when I like niggas see me at a party, I probably was working that day before. I mean, I probably working that day prior.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I have been working Monday through Sunday for so long, and I'm going to school, so I'm a full-time student and a full-time employee. You know what I mean? So it's like I don't be having much time towards like me. Usually when I wake up, I'm smoking when I wake up. I smoke on every break. So it's like I'm smoking when I wake up. I smoke on my first breakfast. I smoke on my second breakfast, which is kind of lunch. Smoke on that one, right? Then I smoke before I clock out.
You smoking cigarettes, nigga?
Weed. This is all weed. I don't smoke cigarettes. Why would I do that? I don't smoke with cigarettes.
That's what you sound like. You sound like a cigarette smoking nigga. So like before I shit, after I shit, before I eat, after I eat, before my coffee, after my coffee, on my lunch break.
I can literally go like this, but I'm like,
you might have to buy some stronger weed or something, bro. You ain't got to. You should not have to smoke
you
that
not
every time. Who, me?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I'm high. I damn near fell asleep.
Okay. Then what you talking about?
I'm only just smoking this just to smoke it. I really don't want to smoke this.
I know.
I
can tell. I'm just passing.
It's like, fuck it, I'll smoke it. But it's
I ain't no bitch.
Yeah, like, fuck it, nigga, I'll smoke this shit. But it's like, I don't really care.
That's the song that's playing in my head right now.
Like, I'm definitely high as fuck right now. So.
Oh.
Yeah, so. That's crazy. Yeah, you on some weird type shit, for real. Like one of the situations where you just like, you know, clearly, internally I was on the right path, but I just fight with myself because it's like the thought made sense.
Yeah, because it's a cool thing to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? She was in need, you came to her rescue, you helped her out, saved the lizard, but you didn't. Lizard died. You a villain.
Like, yeah, in my mind. Like, yeah, like, yeah.
Now you the super villain. You know
like, dog still would have been alive had I not been fighting myself.
Yeah, you sacrificed the lizard. All because of your own emotions.
I mean, at least I learned the lesson.
And what was that?
Well, I ain't gonna lie, I still ain't learned the lesson. I'm still learning it because it's like the lesson would be to always trust my first instincts, but I don't always do that.
I don't either.
So it's like I can't even lie. I ain't even gonna lie on that on dog name like that. I ain't even gonna lie on his name. I'm still learning, but your death is a constant reminder of how to move in the right way.
Latom.
Yep.
So you said that would be like something you regret not doing.
Huh?
That's something you regret not doing.
Yeah, it's like a small thing. It's like, damn.
Man,
yeah, it's something I definitely regret for sure.
If you think about it, then you regret it.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah, I regret it.
Me? It sounds like I should probably regret something, but I don't know what it is. So,
I mean,
yeah, that's
regret can be anything. I say regret can be anything, little, small, like.
That's what I'm trying to think of.
Like, let's see. I'm just trying to think of an example. Like for me, I remember when I was younger, I had the choice of buying like either the GameCube or the Xbox. Mm-hmm. And I bought the GameCube because I'm just like, the Xbox, that's a brand new console. I don't know what games they got. I might regret it. Well, the GameCube, I know I got Mario, Smash Bros, this, that, and the third. Yeah. So I got the GameCube. Later, like a year or two later, I got the Xbox, and the Xbox was cool, but it was like, for me, I ain't really play it like that. Like, I played Halo. Like, when Halo came out, I played Halo for sure. Halo is what made me stay with the Xbox. And then eventually it just became what it was. Yeah.
I just never was able to gravitate towards it because, like, I had the 360, but, like, after the 360, I never touched another Xbox unless it was at your house.
Yeah, it was like once the 360 came out, because I really just got the 360 because that came out before the PlayStation 4. I mean, the PlayStation 3.
Yeah.
So I'm like, shit, fuck it. The Xbox was cool. Xbox had some good games. So I got the 360.
I had the 1, 2, and 3. I don't think I had the 4.
I had the 4, but I got the 4 late.
I went straight past the 4 and got the 4.
I got the 4. I had the 4 Pro. And I've had that maybe for like 2 years, and then the PS5 came out.
I remember that because
I didn't really play.
That's when you was playing. You were playing that Final Fantasy. You was obsessing with that at that point.
Yeah, the remake.
That's when you had that whole little setup.
Yeah, because I had the PS3 like when they first came out, but it was like when the PS3 first came out, they ain't have a lot of games for real. Like nothing really. They ain't had like the shit they got now, like all the cool first party games, like the God of War wasn't out yet. Like the one that came out for the PS3, that wasn't out yet. Like it wasn't a launch title. They ain't really had shit, so it was like I was really playing my Xbox more.
Yeah.
And then the PS3 was my dad, so like once they split, I was just with a 360. I was like, whatever the PS3 got going on, I ain't concerned about it. That's over there, I'm over here. That shit. And then it was like later down the line, I'm like, damn, PS3 got some cold ass games out.
Yeah,
really was on some fanboy shit, like fuck them niggas.
I'm keeping it band. I was on some. I played PSP. I was PlayStation through and through.
PSP was the shit. I had one too.
Yeah, I was great. I had 2 of them. I sat on one and broke the screen because I had it in my back pocket.
I broke my screen, but I broke it.
Oh wow! Hey, is that mad?
I had a little. I was like rusty a little bit when it came to video games when I was little.
I never got that mad.
Man, I can't even tell you what I was playing on the PSP. It could have been Midnight Club. I don't know. Like I know that's one of the games. That's one of the games I played heavy on the PSP.
I don't see how.
I don't know. Like
making cool cars.
I mean, no, like losing the race. I don't know. Like it was something. I don't remember what game I was playing.
Trash if you losing the race.
I don't know. I was playing something, and I just grabbed that bitch and just took it right to the edge of my desk and just smacked the screen right into that bitch. Like fuck this shit. Like yeah.
I think that's when I ended up getting your Dub edition.
And then after the fact, I'm like fuck. I had to come up with a lie, say it fell off and it fell and hit something. I had to come up with a whole lie because, of course, how I get broke.
Yeah, you was getting cooked after that.
Yeah.
I remember damn. Yeah, I remember I had mine. I love that thing, man. I used to play everything on that.
I remember another time with the PS2. I was playing Dragon Ball Z Budokai, bro.
Oh man!
I was playing the World Tournament. I was trying to unlock Great Saiyan, man. Mm-hmm. And I kept getting knocked out the ring. Cause that's like niggas, they could just kick you out. That's when you couldn't fly. Mm-hmm. Like you couldn't just make yourself fly. So if a nigga does not got the ring, you just fall to the ground. Man, I kept getting knocked out, and I took my controller and just started beating that shit on the ground. And mama, it was in the morning time too. That's how mad I was. I was just so mad. I started smashing it. My mama got mad and said, "What the fuck is you doing?" I was just like, I ain't even say that. Just sat there looking stupid, like
crashed out.
Nigga crashed the fuck out.
I remember one time, my cousin Jesse had did that. I was beating that nigga in what's that? It was a Dragon Ball Z game. I can't remember which fighting game it was. I think it was like the first Budokai or whatever.
Yeah.
On the was that the PS2?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man was playing up in his room. I'm murdering that nigga. It was like me, him, and my cousin John. Murdering niggas. Yeah. Back to back, nigga. I'm talking about they playing Ring Around Rosie with the remote.
Nigga get mad.
Nigga got so mad he threw that remote into the wall.
Yeah.
Broke the
I think I did that with a Pokemon game before. I threw that bitch into the wall and that bitch actually broke. And I was sick. I had some shit wrote down. Low key I know we talked about most of that shit just naturally. Like these more so really questions though.
Okay.
But we already did the worst Valentine's Day experience. So you say you have like you received a gift before for Valentine's Day?
I don't think so.
Damn. So I can't even ask the question. I was about to say, what's the best gift you received? Damn.
One thing I probably ever received was like a flower from my old bird.
Nah, it's fucked up because I can't remember the worst, but I can't remember what was like the best Valentine's Day gift because I can't even remember every Valentine's Day. Like I know one time a girl gave me money, that was cool. Money? Yeah, she gave me money. Gave me like $50. I told her I wanted a game. She just gave me the money for the game, and I just bought the game. I'm like, how can I be mad at that?
You 50 like a stripper.
Hey, I'll take it. I went and bought the game. And we was straight. I went and bought the UFC game. That was before the UFC though. What was that shit called before then?
Mm-hmm.
I forgot. It was MMA something, but it was the MMA game. It pretty much would end up becoming the UFC game.
Mm-hmm.
I bought that shit. That shit was cool. So, you know, I got what I wanted. I wasn't mad at that, you know. But it's like, I know I got something better than that, but I haven't got anything like substantially better. Like I ain't received no type of shit to the scale of like, yeah, like what a guy would do for a woman. I haven't. Not saying I'm necessarily expecting that, but I'm just saying like I haven't received anything to where I can be like, oh yeah, this is the best Valentine's Day ever. Like I'm gonna remember this for the rest of my life. Like I don't got nothing like that. So
you nigga said this is the best Valentine's Day ever.
Yeah, like I don't got nothing like that, so I can't even say like, you know, nothing really stand out like that for real. But it's like I haven't had any real bad ones for like honestly, like, you know, for real. Well, I guess low key, I guess the worst one I might have had. Okay, yeah. Okay, it's all coming back to me. It's all coming back. Remember I said earlier with the girl I bought the Yoshi shit for? I remember now. Even though, not looking back on it as an adult, I look back, it's like maybe I didn't make the advances that I should have possibly made. So it's some error on me, but you know, me being a maximum consent bro. I was kind of waiting for the signal, but I ain't never get it. But looking back on it, that's probably why that shit ain't fall through. Because, you know. Yeah. But yeah, I'm like, I did a lot. I remember she told me, she like, I didn't. That's what it's coming to.
That bitch.
She ain't lob it. She took the ball and sat it at half court and said, hey, you can pick it up if you want to. But she ain't lob it. If she would have lobbed it, I would have dunked that bitch. She definitely ain't lob it.
You shot boom.
Yeah, she ain't lob it, nigga. If she put the ball at center court.
She lobbed it, bitch. I'm breathing wherever it is.
She put the ball at center court at the outscore. She put the ball at center court and walked away. Like, I'm like, oh, do I, you know, is the game still going? You know, it definitely wasn't no lob. It's like, I know you fucking with me. Obviously, but it's like, you know, but it's like, yeah. I remember she said she liked Sex in the City. I went and downloaded the movie, burnt on DVD.
Niggas thought Sex in the City was corn.
As a kid, for sure. As a child, hell yeah. Now I watch that shit, I'm like, man, what the fuck is this?
Dog, no sex.
Yeah, like you might, it is something throughout the show.
Steamy.
Yeah, but it ain't nothing like you as a kid, you think the name Sex in the City, like I'm about to see some motherfuckers fucking.
In the city.
It ain't nothing. It's just a bunch of women in the city trying to get married. That's all it is. A bunch of friends going through their careers, trying to get married. That's all it is. You know?
Not worth it.
Not at all. It wasn't no Cinemax.
No.
Yeah, that's it. I went all out.
Wasn't no After Dark.
But that partially might be my fault, like I said. But it wasn't like it wasn't no obvious signal. But looking back on my life, that's probably my problem as a young person.
Paying attention.
Mm-hmm.
You wasn't as aware.
I wouldn't say it wasn't as aware. I just wasn't. What's the word? I guess overall really just too shy. I didn't have enough confidence or courage to make that move, to put myself out there instead of like trying to take
that risk.
Yeah, instead of waiting for them to make like some type of signal.
What would have been the worst that could have happened? You were literally was in that space where like it's possible for you to make a move and not be judged for it.
Yeah, I guess it's more so it's just like that internal.
You wanted things to be perfect, nigga.
No, it ain't even things being perfect. I think it's more so just like that internal fear, cause like my mom always told me like, you know, never make a woman feel uncomfortable. So it's like for me, unless you displaying it in some type of way, how do I know you want me to just put my hands on you, or you want me to do this or do that?
That's the thing. Like,
so that was my internal struggle. It's like, do I do that? So it's like, you know, unless it was obvious that
you're not taking that risk.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, for the most part, I kind of didn't. So yeah,
I get it.
So that was my issue, and then as I got older, it was just kind of like, oh, you just got to do it. Not necessarily saying you should.
No, you gotta. No,
you gotta
take advantage.
Yeah, you gotta do. Yeah, sometimes you gotta create your own signal instead of trying to wait for their signal. You gotta make your own signal.
Yeah, because they might be shot too.
Yeah, or maybe they just waiting to see if you gonna do it.
Because
that's really.
Too. Sometimes it
don't got nothing to do with shyness though. Or maybe in my situation, maybe they just sensed my shyness and they wanted to see how I was going. Yeah, that might have
that much. To where you
maybe that might have been my whole issue.
I can see that.
Yeah, not looking back on it, I'm like, yeah, that's probably what it was.
Cause I ain't gonna lie,
because it's like it wasn't like I never made it obvious that I didn't like them. It was obvious that I liked them, but when it came to us, like on some one-on-one shit, I was just more shy reserved to make advances and that type of shit.
More reserved.
Yeah, I was just so that's what it was. Crazy at that time with that particular person I'm talking about. Yeah. So it wasn't nothing like that. So it wasn't like, oh, I'm talking crazy when we get in person. I ain't doing shit. Yeah, it ain't nothing like that. It was just like in total. Yeah, okay. Just in case for reference for people listening.
Because other people may think that.
Yeah, so I'm just like, you know, it was just me and just a period, just making that first move, you know, to like, oh yeah, you know. So that was my whole issue growing up until like, say after my first girlfriend. Honestly.
I don't know. I think
for the most part, yeah.
I think I'm one of them types that's like, I'm a test the water and see how far I can go. Touch a little booty.
I wish I had that courage. If I had that courage,
touch a little thigh.
I'd have more bodies than I have now. I really had a girl tell me, like, oh yeah, had you know, but then at the same time, it's kind of like, nigga, you like the person, no, I like them. Like, it's obvious that we both like each other, so it's kind of, but at the same time, I get it, because it's like, why would you not? It was just me being shy, but it's like, so I get it. But I'm like, yeah, so I'm like, damn, looking back on it, it's like, yeah, shit played out the way it played out, because nigga just was too shy to make that move.
Listen, if me and the girl
failure or not.
Me and the girl fell off, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that's a couple times where it's like I just was like genuinely, I'd be willing to just genuinely talk, but like I'm not creeping. Like I'm not one of them. Anytime I'm naked, anytime I'm by myself with a girl, I gotta get naked. Like no, I'm not one of the type of guys. Like niggas can talk, we don't have to like always be on that. But for situations where that is like prompts, like it's necessary, like or it makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, in those type of situations, shoot, like, I wanted to, like, you know what I'm saying, if you let me put my hand in your thigh, shoot, where else can I put it? And if I can put my hands there, can I put other things there?
No, that made total sense. It ain't like it ever made sense. It was just me doing it.
It's you want to let my knee touch her knee.
That's the thing. That's what I'm saying. It probably with hints like that, and it didn't, like, it never computed to me like that. Like, it never did. Close. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, shit like that. The little hints, they always went over my nigga head.
Yeah, she get too, like...
Yeah, that's the crazy part. That's why I really realized, like, bro, I could have did a lot more had I just...
Want to lay on you.
Yeah, like shit like that. It's just nigga the signs to be in your face. And
put her head dead in your lap.
Oh no, that's too direct. You do that, then I'll be.
I'm talking like lay across and just put her head out there.
No, that's what I'm saying. If a girl did that,
nah, sometimes you can't because sometimes they literally just be doing that. Like
you mean so like you sit down like this, a girl put her head in her lap and she can look you dead in your like this the girl face. Yeah. That's a little too direct. Not saying I'm gonna whip my dick out, but it's
that's
like,
what I'm saying. Like
obviously, you could go for a kiss. Obviously, you that damn close. It's like you that close for a reason. Like right here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like you right here, you easily kiss somebody.
Kiss shit like that,
yeah, bro. I done made out like that. With a girl, or had a girl.
Yeah, of course with a girl.
I mean, why you look at me like that? Like it's impossible.
Like, how the fuck you doing? Like,
I mean, she probably might have had her neck up a little bit, but I had a girl like. Well, I should definitely. That's what I'm saying. Like it's possible. It ain't like impossible. Or maybe I'm just a different nigga. I don't know.
You're a different nigga because I ain't doing all that. First nigga, she ended up putting me up.
Damn.
Yeah. I overstayed. Overstayed.
So, you was trying to see if it was...
No, I wasn't trying to fuck. I was just there.
You just enjoying the vibe?
Yeah, enjoying the vibe.
Oh, she just stopped enjoying the vibe. Yeah. And it just wasn't obvious to you. Yeah. That's fucked up. Cause you just so oblivious to this, and she probably just like, when this nigga gonna leave, and she not being just direct with you.
Yeah, and I had to catch him on my own, like, oh yeah, I gotta go.
That's fucked up. Right?
But she did offer me to sleep in the other room.
Yeah, but don't nobody want that pity shit. Yeah. Especially if I feel like I've been bothering you in your own house, I'm gonna bother you even more and spending the night because you don't want me here. You just saying that to save face, so you don't seem like an asshole for doing it how you did it. You're not an asshole for not wanting me here, but you an asshole for doing it how you did it.
Yeah.
Because you could easily just been like, you know what? You could have made up an excuse. You could have did a lot of other things other than just be like, you know what? It's time for you to go. Whatever, however she did it, like, you know, like that's crazy.
Yeah. It is me, because I had left a dice game to go anyway. I was winning. I was up by like 400.
I'm just too nice. I would just power. Not saying like I'd have powered through it, but at some point, it's like, yeah, you do gotta go, I guess. Especially like with a girl with a dude, because like if it's a dude with a girl, obviously the nigga know he gotta go unless the girl make it obviously you can stay. So yeah, other way around, I guess she like, shit, this nigga gotta get the fuck up out of here.
Yeah. I remember one
but
time,
he's still fucked up.
Nigga, I remember one time, nigga, one of my cousin's friends, like, you know what I'm saying, she got kids with her god cousin. I went to I went to girly party. She ended up getting mad at me because I ain't had sex with her. Yep. She was on the phone talking about she was ready for me to get out. I fell asleep.
You fell asleep?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you was on.
We was drunk, nigga. She got me drunk.
Okay, I'm thinking like you was like she just wanted to, and you was on your celibacy shit.
No, she got me drunk.
That's even worse.
And then her sister had nigga, we slept on the floor. We were sleeping on the floor, and her sister busted in the room, nigga. While everybody was there, nigga, me and her was in the room together. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Let me go lay down with you. Her sister bust straight in the room. So like, let me go make sure my sister okay. Like, man, that sister grown. I walked in here with her. You know what we on there.
That's silly.
When she did that, I was like, I'm not trying. Because I don't want nobody to come here while I'm smacking out. That's crazy.
Nah, yeah. Definitely don't.
You know, so I didn't go for
it. Especially if you could do something about it.
So I didn't go for it, and the next day I caught her on the phone talking down on me. I'm like, oh,
dang, she's talking crazy about you. That's fucked up. Fuck you.
I'm ready for this nigga to get out.
Damn, that's crazy.
Why is this nigga still here?
Man, fuck these women. That's the women that ain't worthy of a real lover boy like us.
And the crazy part is, me and her had like niggas actually do this, right?
What?
Make promises that if they good to a certain age, they gonna marry somebody.
Y'all did that with each other? That's funny.
I was 19, she was 20.
That seems like some young shit to do. I mean, people probably do it they older too, but if they do it they older, it's definitely serious.
Yeah.
Doing it when you're younger, it's like 25 serious, 75% just like playful lust type shit.
Heck yeah, because I wasn't serious.
Yeah, because like you'll say it because it sound cool and you like them, but it's like, you know, you're not thinking about that. But
no.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I think that nigga got married because of that.
Fuck it. She did. That's her life.
Yeah, she brushed that shit.
That shit.
Hope you happy, good dog.
Huh?
I said, I hope you happy, good dog.
I hope you happy too. I don't know you, but I hope you happy. That's it. That's all I got for real.
Me too.
Well,
so with that being said, be self-aware, man. Sometimes you gotta work on yourself.
Yep.
Not everybody's the problem. Sometimes it's you. And like that, keep God in your life, fuck nigga.
Yeah, make sure you follow us on our socials, X, Twitter. I said them the same things. On Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Threads, YouTube,
Spotify,
yeah, audio podcast out. If y'all don't want to look at our beautiful faces, but you still want to hear us talk, audio episodes out. You know, we on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. So it's like you ain't really got an excuse. It's free. So if you got an iPhone or if you don't got an iPhone, you can listen to us. It's for free. Audio episodes, they drop the same day. The same day the video ones drop. You know, so you ain't got no excuse. So make sure you support us. You know, spread the word. We only gonna get better and better.
Yes, sir.
Shit. That's all we got.
Lots on.